Hey there. I am living in Tokyo now, and today we are going up Tokyo Tower. Let's go see how it goes, okay? We already went to the first place, which was 110 meters, and now we're going up to 250 meters, the second observation part. First place was kind of boring. See everything you always see. This should be a little more interesting. It's up a little bit higher, so we're waiting for the elevator, so let's go, shall we?
We are going up to the 250-meter high special observatory. You may hear a cracking noise, but it is from a safety device and perfectly normal. We are about to reach the special observatory. Please take your time and enjoy.
お待たせいたしました。まもなく高さ250メートル特別展望台でございます。どうぞごゆっくりお過ごしくださいませ。
Can you see through the smog in the windows? Reflection? About 600 yen to get up here, which isn't bad. Well, 820 yen to get up to the first spot, and an additional 600 yen to get up here. But since I've never been up here in the 20 years that I've been coming to Tokyo and living in Japan, I thought maybe since I was down in this part of the neighborhood already, just about a 5-minute walk, I'd come down here and spend some time doing the tourist thing. You can see there's a lot of very tall buildings here. I don't know how well you can see them. Maybe it's okay. That building right there that you can see, I don't know how well you can see it, but it's a beautiful dark green color and it really stands out. I think it's called the Izumi Garden Tower. If I zoom in here, does the color show at all? It's hard to tell because it's looking through the haze of the smog of the megalopolis. That one is the Roppongi Hills. That's the Roppongi Hills Tower, and this is the one that Matt talks about often. And it's very cool. They have a big, giant monster spider statue of brass or something like that around there. The one to the right of it, right here, another beautiful building, is Tokyo Midtown. That's another fairly new building as well. That wasn't here just a couple years ago. This is another very popular site that people like to go to. You can see all of the regular buildings down below, how close they are. You see how crowded everything is. Maybe it's like New York, you know. But there's not a lot of... Oh, there's green space here. Look at that, there's some green space. But this is the city in which I live now. I've been here for 2 months. And here we are, we've done a full 360 again. Don't know how you can see, but look at the infrastructure, the highways, the expressways, everything moving around. Yep. And out there is, if I'm not mistaken, Tokyo Bay maybe? So that's it for me, for my first video in months actually, since the big change occurred. Just to give you a quick update, I plan to leave Japan and move back to Canada. I was offered a job there in banking in a very small town in northern Alberta, very small. But at the same time, on my way back through Tokyo, I met an old friend and their company needed me to work, help them go global, and that's what I do. So I came back early. I planned to stay in Canada for an entire month, but I was back by the 15th of August. Got an apartment in a week, moved back to Fukui, and then I got rid of tons and tons of stuff, threw it in 35 bags of garbage or so, and packed everything up and came back to Tokyo and started my life the very next day, working in a big company in Tokyo and living the Tokyo Slam in the concrete jungle. This is where I am, and this is where I'll be for a few years anyways, so hopefully I'll be able to find some things that inspire me and relax me and release me and give me the pleasure that the beautiful mountains and forests and rivers